Guide dogs. It's 90 years since the UK's first guide dog partnerships qualified, and since then, we've transformed thousands of lives through a range of services. It all started in 1931 in a lock-up garage in Merseyside. Two innovative women, Muriel Crook and Rosamond Bond, started training dogs to support servicemen who had lost their sight in the First World War. Back then, the idea was pretty radical, but the impact was immediate. Within 3 years, we'd formed the Guide Dogs for the Blind Association. In 1941, we moved to our new home at Edmondscote Manor and began offering residential training to our new partnerships. By the 1950s, our guide dogs were attracting attention.
The idea of training dogs to guide the blind is comparatively new to this country, but the miracle of merging a guide dog and its master, mentally and physically, into a single unit has proved successful. And today, the work of the Guide Dogs for the Blind Association is widely recognized.
In 1956, we began recruiting volunteers to raise our puppies.
These are part of the new puppy walking scheme, an attempt to simplify the selection of suitable dogs as early as possible.
To raise happier, healthier dogs, we began our own breeding programme in 1960. And we became a household name in 1965 thanks to Blue Peter and guide dog in training, Honey. As our services grew in the 1970s, we opened our Tollgate House Centre in Leamington Spa.
At the obstacle course, set in the grounds of the centre, the dog is taught to judge height and widths and to obey commands instantly. The dog not only judges the distances for himself, but for his trainer as well.
In 1981, we introduced a new generation to our life-changing work when Blue Peter's dog Goldie gave birth to a litter of guide dog puppies. And from the mid-1990s, we began offering training to help people develop new skills. We opened our state-of-the-art National Breeding Centre in 2011, helping us welcome over 1,000 little life changers each year. And in 2013, recognising that guide dogs aren't the solution for everyone, we debuted our My Sighted Guide service, providing trained volunteer guides to help people with sight loss to get out and do more of the things they love. 2 years later, our army of volunteers helped us launch our Access All Areas campaign, highlighting the impact of being refused access to shops, restaurants and taxis on guide dog owners. Blind Children UK and Guide Dogs became one charity in 2017, making us the UK's largest provider of services for children with sight loss, providing a wide range of life-changing support, including mobility and life skills, large print books and buddy dogs. In 2020, faced with the global COVID pandemic, we embraced technology and new ways of working to take many of our services virtual, helping to keep the people we support safe but connected. We also began work to ensure we'll be even more robust in the future, launching Born to Guide, a pioneering research project which will provide new insight into how we breed future generations of guide dogs, and developing and modernising our regional centres whilst recruiting and training more frontline staff, so that we can increase our capacity and reduce waiting times. This year, knowing how vital technology is for learning at home and developing life skills, we're launching our Tech for All initiative, a commitment to make sure all children with a vision impairment have access to an iPad or iPhone to use outside of school. We're so incredibly proud of what we've achieved over the last 90 years. But every day, 250 more people join the 2 million already living with sight loss, and this number is set to double by 2050. Sight loss isn't going away, but neither are we. With new services and technologies, our amazing staff, volunteers, and our new centres, our dogs, and our supporters, we plan to double the amount of support we provide by 2023. Helping people with sight loss live actively, independently, and well.